June 28th, heading out for a day of shrimping on the Hood Canal. We should have been taping the whole weekend, but sometimes it's getting too big of a hurry. 2 days ago, was this a slam dunk? We had 5 limits and 2 pots, so hopefully we can do that again today and get off the water.
Head poppers in their office.
Yes, we are.
My assistant deckhand today will be Brian. Brian, say hi to the peeps.
Hi, peeps. So here we are, we're pulling up off Big Beef Creek. This is typically where we start our shrimping. So we're gonna start searching around the bottom and looking for, you know, just piles of shrimp, and hopefully we'll get them dead again today.
Right, Brian?
Right.
Brian, you need to mellow out a little bit.
Way too excited, Brian.
Wave, Christy.
Hello.
Have you briefed her on her duties as secondary head popper?
Yep, I'm going to show her how to pop heads.
She's filming me,
Head counter.
filming her, filming me, filming her.
So as we're out searching, Brent will zoom in on the screen, but it looks like we're coming up on a little ramp of shrimp, and that's exactly what we are looking for. Tight, close to the bottom, not a big ball. Usually big balls indicate herring. But when they just start going up 20 feet above the bottom, that's just shrimp everywhere. And a long wait, so they'll be gone by the time we drop pots. We'll keep searching.
We're on a slow approach.
Yeah, so I figured you were in no hurry.
Yeah, we're pointing right at you.
All right,
You're sitting on them already?
I'm circling them. I mean, they're right on the edge. You know, right when it goes from about 195 down to 230.
180, 220, you're sitting on them. Got it. All right, thanks.
So, yeah, see you in a bit.
Today we'll be shrimping alongside a few of our friends.
We'll show you the screen again. Looks like today's magic depth as of right now is around 200 feet. So that's just a solid line of shrimp for almost 40 feet off the bottom. We just keep circling and circling until it's time to drop the pots, and hopefully we win the race.
We got about a half an hour, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Settle down, Brian. You're a little excited back there.
Brian is the shrimp whisperer.
Right, whispers with shrimp.
Here we are. We're starting to get the bait a little mixed up and get ready. You know, nothing better than a little morning breakfast here. We might not enjoy it too much, but the shrimp really love it. What you think, Brent?
Stanky.
Want to throw a little on an English muffin and call it a day?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
All right.
Still on?
Yep.
A little bit of slack, and away we go. Each of our 4 pots have 400 feet of line attached to them, and we find that plastic garden hose reels work the best for line management. We have a limited amount of space on the Naughty Girl.
So now that the pot's on the bottom, we reel off all of our extra line as fast as possible. Then just attach the buoy and
then get on the roof and get the other ones.
and then repeat steps 1 through 4 multiple times.
Okay, Tim, you got a mark?
Yep.
A mark is placing a waypoint in the navigation system to maintain gear location.
So here we are again, starting to load our number 3 pot. Brent's enjoying the wonderful aroma. This is what makes the shrimp taste so good right here.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
This and my shrimp yoga. That's it. That's all we need. Okay, Tim, you ready?
Yep.
Bits away!
Holy shit, look at how many pots.
Mike Rowe doesn't have anything on me today. I'm working the deck with my brother Brian. Brian's running at about 20%, so that puts me at about $1.60, $1.80, somewhere in there. I got a little sweat going already. We got 4 pots in. It was dirty, it was slick. I feel bad for these guys a couple days ago because we didn't have any dishwashing soap, but we do today because I learned. And Brian?
It's much better.
Nobody smokes a cigarette while I'm dropping pots quite like Brian Woolard.
I didn't smoke while you were dropping pots.
He's lying. So we got about an hour, and then we'll start pulling them, and then we're gonna employ the ladies, the
Head poppers.
Yep, the end of the line for the shrimp. So here, the shrimp fleet appears to mostly be at a stage where they've dropped all their gear and they're playing the waiting game just like the rest of us. Of course, they don't have the bad company set on their iTunes quite like I do.
Nope. Poor bastards.
Now's the part of the show where we eat Danette's classic sausage, cheese, and cracker tray. If we were at a football game party, we would have some garlic dills.
I have them. I just can't put them on the plate.
Oh, Jesus. I was lied to.
Brian, any comments?
Oh, no.
Good job.
All right, 20 minutes out.
Time to get the pot puller out, get it set up and hooked up and op tested.
So one of the bonuses of having Scotty downriggers on your boat is the platform works for your pot puller also. And Scotty makes a rod holder attachment for these plates too. All right, well, people are starting to pull their pots here, so we are gonna see if we can get in on one of ours and get after it. It's been right at an hour for our first pot, but we had them all in inside of 15 minutes, right? Yep. So we did not too shabby. Even with Brian as one of the deck hands, we were able to make it work somehow. I'm not sure how. Now's the part of the show where we bring the shrimp line in. It's one of my favorite parts of the show. 400 feet of line, 2 fingers with the Scotty pot puller. All you gotta do is keep enough tension to grip the capstan. So far, our buddies have only been getting about 100 shrimp per pot. So, we're interested to see, and we're off the bottom, we're at about 150 feet to go. You can show that on the fish finder, Tim, if you want. You're good, you're right over it. You can see it coming up on the fish finder, which is cool. And we got a few minutes here, and then we'll have the first pot in.
Here we are, coming up to the top. Brent's making sure he's watching so he doesn't drive it up into the davit.
All right, I see the pot. Color, lots of color. This is gonna be a good one.
Lots of color, he says.
Yep, I think we got another home run.
That would be called Hood Canal spotted shrimp, or they call them prawns. Here we are grabbing the second pot right now. Brent's passing off the buoy to Brian. Any comments, Brian?
Another long rope.
All right. So you heard it straight from Brian. It's another long rope. Brent, any comments?
Now's the part of the show where we pull in the second pot. The first one had a full limit and 37, so that's 117 shrimp. And if this one has the same, we're gonna stack them, just like they do on the deadliest catch.
All right, Danette,
Thank you for
any
that.
head popping comments down there?
Except for the fact they keep splashing me in my face.
They're not splashing Christy, but somehow she keeps jumping.
What kind of boat is that?
Any comments, Christy, on your official head popping?
Oh, it's ew.
Ew is a comment.
What kind of boat is that? Very nice.
Oh, look at that. Won't that go good in your belly?
Yes, you.
Wow.
Here we are back on. Brian's still wrapping the long rope. Okay. Got our buddy Ash sneaking up behind us to pull a pot there.
All right, I'm looking at the fish finder. We're about 10, 12 feet out. Line straightening. I can see it. Not as good. I don't, well, maybe. Actually, it looks about the same. I am not going to complain. this off. We're gonna stack them. Here you go.
Hey, nice catch.
Yeah, that's not shabby. They're so excited to be here. Look at them, they're flying everywhere.
Like Rick said Friday, this is like old school shrimping. Now's the part of the show where we start stacking our gear. And since we're only a 26 footer, we have to be somewhat economical. These big hose reels for these 400-foot shrimp lines are a must, in my opinion. Takes a couple guys, but it puts all the line away quick. And then those kitchen floor mats from Cash and Carry on the roof of your boat make it a nice, safe, stable place for your pots to go without damaging anything. So we got 3 pots to pull, the one that we reset, and then the other 2 that we haven't even checked yet, so those could be huge. So we'll see in a minute.
Well, Brian, here we are pulling number 3. Any comments?
Long rope. Did you do your stretching exercises this morning?
Yeah, I did stretch and flex.
Okay, good.
Brian, I don't know of a better commentator that we could have on the boat. You know, your comments and direction on how we're doing this is just awesome.
He is the Cotton McKnight of shrimp pot color commentators.
There you go.
For somebody that doesn't eat these, I sure get to work hard on them.
Awesome job, Danette. Christy?
Excuse me. Awesome job, Danette. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey, Brian, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
So the pot is off the bottom. Brent's still working it.
Right, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2. If you just focus.
We got our friends over there.
Okay, we're almost here.
Looks like it might be all tangled up over there.
Here comes pot number 3. All right.
And?
We got a pot around it a little bit, but it's gone now. A little bit. Not as good as the last 2.
Yeah, but if we have a limit, we'll be doing good.
Now's the part of the show where we pull the icky bait out. So see, the shows have a bunch of parts. Now's the part where Tim thought I was going to let that pot go over the side.
Then all the shrimpies would swim away.
And there we are. Okay, now comes the part of the show where we dump the shrimp in the bucket.
Nice catch.
One of my favorites. Thank you.
4 limits so far now.
Sweet. Right here.
Okay.
Christy, what do you have to say?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And Brian says all this landscaping finally paid off.
Yeah.
So this is pot number 4.
I am sweaty, my nose is running, my hands smell like sweaty cat food. And other,
That is like a nectar to the shrimp, though, not shitty cat food.
it is. We gotta tie in some yarn cheaters like 10 feet. I think that's the off-season move. Okay, here we come.
Oh, sorry, Tim.
Brian, let me jump it over. All right, go ahead. Here it is. Nice pot. This is probably the winner.
We have the winner chicken dinner.
Well, about the same as the
Yeah,
other.
there's about 100 and some, and we got some monsters in there though for the Hood Canal spotteds.
All that great. Don't tell Steve I used his secret bait. That's Steve Ray of Hallsville, Washington. Okay.
So we need 71.
For Danette.
Yep.
What a great day. Beautiful weather. Too bad it's a Sunday and we can't go back to camp and get all tore up.
What's that? What is tore up?
pour up is where you drink so much you're napping at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, kind of like your Friday?
Yes.
Oh. So Friday you got tore up.
Tore up.
Okay.
Slang for inebriated.
Oh, thank you there.
Professor.
All right, we're leaving the shrimp fleet. So 2020 shrimping may be done for the Woolard family. We'll see though. There's a couple weekdays coming, a couple Wednesdays successively. And if the state keeps us from halibut fishing, I'll have some leave. So maybe we'll see. So the girls are going out the front hatch for a little scenic ride back. Tim, we just kind of cleaned up, used some hand
Do
sanitizer.
it again. Let's see it. I want to see the.
Feels wonderful, you know, when you have cuts right in the crack of your fingers.
Do you want to do it again for the
No,
camera?
that's okay.
He sounded like Abbott or Costello, I forget which one it was, when he saw the ghost. Remember how he's just breathing? Yeah.
Yeah.